Disclaimer: all the character incidents are fictional, everything is imaginary in this FF, so don't compare with the online visuals based on imagination, not on reality. You sat on the edge of your bed, face buried in your hands, tears soaking your palms, and your chest hurt so much it felt like you couldn't breathe. How could you do that to me, Jungkook? The memory of his father's voice still came in your head, the grand announcement and the smile on your best friend's face, your best friend, and him sitting there, stunned but silent. A loud knock shook your door. Wine, open the door, please. You didn't answer. Your sobs were too heavy. Wine, at least let me explain. Explain? What? That you are getting engaged to my best friend while you are with me? What's there to explain, Jungkook? You covered your mouth and trying to silence your crying. I didn't knew, I swear. I just found out a few hours ago. You think I would agree to this? You think I would ever let them put me with someone else when I have you? Don't just say things you don't mean. A long silence and then the sound of the lock clicking. He had forced the door open. Jungkook stepped inside, his dark eyes searching for you, and when they found your red, swollen face, his jaw tightened. He walked closer. Fine, I know what you are thinking, but listen to me. I won't let that happen. I denied it the moment I heard it. I don't care if it's my father, I don't care if it's your best friend. He stopped right in the front of you, kneeling down, saw your face, your eyes met his. You're the only one I want, no one else. Jungkook whipped your eyes with his hands. He pulled you closer, wrapping his arm around you. Please don't cry. You know I can't see you crying. If you ever betrayed me, Jungkook, I will kill you. If I ever even think to betray you, I would kill myself first. I would never ever think like this. You looked at him with wide eyes. His word sounded so stupid but so sincere. You let out a soft chuckle and shook your head. You were stupid. Jungkook smiled a little, leaning forward to kiss your forehead. Stupid. Only for you. The next day, Jungkook didn't came to college. You felt heavy walking into the classroom alone. Your best friend rushed to you, her face glowing with happiness. She held your hand tightly. Fine, I can't believe it. I'm finally happy. I'm getting engaged. Can you believe it? Her voice was full of excitement. You forced a smile through your chest, but tightened painfully. Yeah, okay. Ryan, you don't understand. My stepfather always made my life a nightmare. My mother never cared about me, but now, for the first time, I feel like I can live. She laughed, spinning around as if her life had suddenly changed into a dream. You stood still. Your hands were cold. Hmm? Yes, okay. I see. Inside, you felt ashamed. You wanted to tell her the truth that Jungkook is your boyfriend, but you couldn't. Now, when she was this happy, her smile was brighter than you ever had seen, and for the moment you hated yourself for it. Your heart squeezed with guilt. You stood there, nodded, giving her the short answer while inside you were screaming. After the class, you walked home slowly. Every step was heavier than the last. When you finally came home, you sat on the bed, you held your head in your hand. I don't know what to do. I can't lose Jungkook, but I can't take away her happiness either. Tears came in your eyes. You wanted to be selfish and keep your love, but you also wanted your best friend to smile forever. You were stuck between love and friendship, and it was breaking you. Next day, you and your best friend meet in a restaurant. Now, you and your best friend sitting across from each other's. Jungkook is like this, so stubborn, but also kind in small ways. You frozen when she said his name. You blinked, your eyes quickened, trying not to react. She noticed your silence. Why are you always so confused? What happened? Nothing, I'm fine. She leaned closer, her eyes narrowing in playfulness. Wait, are you jealous of me because Jungkook is mine? I know he's your bad boy crush. Your eyes widened, you blinked again, your lips parted, but no words came out. No. She laughed loudly, waving her hand. Relax, Ryan. I know, it's okay. I can share him with you. What are you saying? She laughed again, shaking her head. I'm just kidding. Don't take it serious. You said quietly, your finger twisted together. And then, without realizing, the question slipped out from your mouth. Hey, can I ask you something? If you ever found it out that Jungkook was my secret boyfriend, what would you do? She blinked in surprise, and a small chuckle escaped from her lips. I would just call off this engagement. We still have time, but honestly, there is no way it's yours. You and him, never. You two are never even seen together in the college. You forced a weak smile, nodded as if it was just a silly thought, but inside your heart was breaking again. Suddenly, your phone buzzed. You looked at your screen. It was Jungkook. You cleared your throat. You quickly shut it and turned to your best friend. We are getting late for the college. Let's go. She nodded, and both of you left together. Hours later, you were walking alone down to the corridor, your bag slung over your shoulder. You hadn't spoke to Jungkook on the phone earlier. You had spoke to Jungkook on the phone earlier, but you still hadn't seen him in the college today. Why I'm feeling like someone is watching. You walked, and a strong hand suddenly grabbed your elbow and pulled you inside. Ah, your back hit with the wall gently, and your eyes widened when you saw him. Jungkook. His eyes were sharp, burning into yours. Tears came your red eyes, and his jaw clenched. He wrapped his arm tightly around your waist and pulled you closer. Where were you from the morning, huh? I have been looking for you. I called you. You talked to me, but you didn't tell me where you were. You blinked at him, and your lips trembled. Why were you looking for me? He leaned closer, his forehead brushing yours. You really don't know? I don't know. His grip tightened. Because I can't breathe when you're not with me. Because I can't stand the thought of you slipping away. Your heart raced, you looked at him, your lips parted, Jungkook, and before he could answer, a sound made to both of you freeze. You both turned at your head at once at the door, and your best friend stood. Her pen fell on the floor. Her eyes widened with shock. Jungkook. You panicked. It is not like the way you are thinking. Jungkook stayed silent, his jaw tightened, his eyes didn't show regret, only the kind of acceptance, as if he knew this day would come. Your best friend blinked, her lips trembling. I'm sorry, excuse me. She turned and walked away quickly. You started to run after her, but Jungkook caught your hand to stopping you. Don't, Ryan. One day she is going to know about us, so please let her know. You stood frozen, his hand wrapped against yours while your heart broke at the thought of your best friend walking away. It's been days. Your best friend didn't come college and not even replying your messages. And now, ended up, you have to go to her place to talk to her. You walked in and she was on the sitting on the bed. Hey. She looked at you, her eyes were red, but she forced a smile. You came? You stood slow. You didn't answer me. I was worried. Worried or guilty? Both. She finally turned fully towards you. Her words cut you like glass. If there was something between you and Jungkook, if you were secretly in a relationship with him, you should have to told me, Ryan, before all this, before I could agree to this engagement. No, no, please don't say that. You know, your father, if you refuse to, it he would. So what? That's my life, not his. I should have recognized it myself. You stood closer. I didn't want you to get hurt. I didn't want it to destroy everything. And yet I ended up destroying anyways. Silence pressed between you, and she wiped her tears quickly, forcing a strength. You could barely hold yourself. If I had known, I would never have agreed. Never. Please don't say that. I can't bear it. If you hate me, hate you? Ryan, you are my best friend. How could I ever hate you? I'm heartbroken. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. She shook her head, reaching out, grabbing your hand. Let's just end this and let me tell my father myself. I'll sign whatever I have to. No, please don't. If you fight with him, it's okay. This time I'll fight. Before you could reply, the door opened. Suddenly, both of you gasped at the maid stepping inside, looking nervous. Madam, please don't come downstairs right now. Why? What happened? Mr. Jeon has just announced there will be no engagement between you and young Master Jungkook. Silence for a moment. You thought you misheard. Your best friend's lips parted in shock, and then slowly curled into a trembling smile. Really? The maid nodded quickly. Yes, madam, it's over. You and your best friend exchanged a look. Relief, disbelief, and tears all mixed. She laughed slowly and covered her mouth. That's so good. Thank God. I didn't even have to say it myself. Thank God you didn't have to do it. The maid blinked at both of you. She was clearly confused but also relieved. She bowed again before slipping out. You know, you'll get a way better man than Jungkook. She let out a small laugh, pulling back just enough to look at you. Huh? Better than, him? That's a big challenge. You're sure you are not just trying to make me feel better? Maybe I mean someone who won't annoy you every 2 seconds, someone who will actually treat you like a princess, and someone Who wouldn't glare at every boy who even breathed near you? Hmm? Hmm? Say that? Exactly. Suddenly a loud thud made both of you jump. Your eyes widened. Someone climbing through the window. Oh my god, who? You frozen as messy hair, sharp eyes, and all of too familiar and smirked a pair. Jungkook? He dropped down slightly, dusting off his hands like it was the most normal thing in the world. Why are you two laughing? Huh? What's so funny? You and your best friend exchanged stunned glance. What are you doing here? Are you crazy? Your father is he's literally downstairs. Tongo just rolled his eyes and walking closer. Yeah, I know. So what? He didn't see me. I came hiddenly. Hiddenly? Through the windows? I came to take my wine with me. Your you hit his arm. Are you insane? If your father finds out you are dead, we'll be dead. He never finds out. I'm too good at this. He leaned on, brushing his lips closer to your ears. Come with me. I'm bored. There is no one in my room. Let's go. Junko, stop talking like that. Your best friend burst into laughing, holding her stomach. Oh my god, you two are literally unbelievable. You hide your face and Jungkook only smirked. Let's go, Ryan. Don't make me climb again just to kidnap you. Even you couldn't help but laugh, though your heart was racing like crazily.